Welcome back to Let's Play. Uvulever is a very good word. Yeah. Hand fruit. A. Yellow. Today, yellow and A. Yellow like a yolk, A to represent beginning. Truly an auspicious role. Something is growing, beginning. Perhaps Palisade's body was broken, but now she may be reborn here in her haven. Sea Psalmist taught that everything in New the Land has always existed. Not in the same form across time, I was born after all, but some Nova essence must have always existed, just as Palisade still exists in my heart. This is how I know she will return. Incorrect. What a disappointment you are. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. No, can't touch the edges. I must cross properly. What if I just keep it? Well, won't let me do anything else. I think Nova is properly written as a kid. I remember both being a kid and seeing kids do the thing of sort of overly beating themselves up over sort of a misperception of which parts are serious, right? Today, I received a rose from Elegy. Elegy, my friend. That is to say, as the rose falls away, I remember that glory and adoration are but distractions from my purpose. People's feelings will blow about like petals in the wind, but the center remains true across time. Thus, I must follow its path and not my own vanity. She needs some existentialism in her. That's my take, but that's also my take on everything. Days pass. Soon Nova's second beatdown arrives, her much-hyped rematch with Lumbering Jack. You feeling limber today, Kolachski? Feeling limber today, Kolachski? Ready for your big win? I'm ready. It's the big rematch between reigning champ Lumbering Jack and his ever-so-persistent rival, Weederon Witch. Jack's been on a roll lately. Could the wily witch possibly oust him from his throne? Find out tonight on Dustbound Beatdown. Alright, let's trade blows. Get in hits, but get ready to dodge if you see my wind-up. I'm doing very bad at this. There we go. A very intense back and forth battle tonight, folks. Hard to tell who will come out on top. Alright, Nova, let's trade blows. Get in hits, but we're ready to dodge if you see why my wind up. Okay. Hey. Time for the grand finale. Shoot me, but this time remember, after I dodge, suck me up and shoot me. Okay. What's happening here? The Weederon Witch appears to be sucking up Dremkanako. Unprecedented!
There he goes, out of the ring. Sorry to say it, folks, but Lumbering Jack's been resoundingly defeated. The Weederon Witch is the new champion.
Oh yeah. What did Drum tell me to say? Your precious hero is nothing but a side of my thorn. Now the Weederon shall reign supreme. Great work, Nova.
Wait, there's a commotion in the stands.
Huh? This wasn't in the plan. Nova, come quick, it's Elegy. Oh no. It's sad times, isn't it? Elegy is carried from the stands and laid on a soft patch of moss. An anxious crowd encircles her. Give her space, Dremkanata cries. Nova pushes through to the inner circle. Elegy is writhing in agony and appears unable to speak. Nova's head throbs and throbs. This shouldn't be happening. This is wrong. Suddenly... Oh. What's that? What's happened? Wah! Holy musting dust! How is this possible? It can't be. Only the center can create life from dust. Well, hello there, little one.
Incredible! It appears that Elegy has created new life form!
Okay, Announcy, I'm gonna need you to take it down a notch.
Oh, yes, apologies. I was in the zone.
After some time, the excitement quiets down. Eventually, Nova makes her way back to Elegy's field. Where's Mama? Whoa! Here I am. Where's Mama? Here I am.
Emoticon.
Whoa! Whoa! Squeaky toy. Good. Wow. Good job, Ashy. Nice work. Oh, hi, Nova. Elegy, I'm so glad you're all right. Oh, thank you, Nova. Me too. Say hi to your Auntie Nova, Ashy Poo. Hi. Are you sure this is safe, Elegy? The peekaboo game? We are dust channeling, Nova. Same as when we dig for unearthing, or when we dream, or when Drem attacks you in the ring. Hey, Glandalock, you doing some stuff there. I've seen enough to know that the dust is a force of corruption. Dust channeling is a way of life for the dustbound, Nova. You know that we treat dust differently than the center. Well, maybe you or Drem can handle playing with such dangerous forces, but this little one must learn what we all must learn. That we are made of dust, that its power flows through us, that one day we will return to dust. I have work to do. Nova throws herself into weeding. She feels something threatening bubbling up inside, but she pushes it down, ignoring it. And it works. And works. And works. Back to the Haven. One thing that I think a lot with games, one thing that I think game reviewers often say is how, oh, here's the ring. That's neat. How if something is satirical, fag rubbins. I actually don't like this taste of dirt. That's okay, though. There are many different foods to eat, and my friends love me just the same. Ah, we traveled so long searching for the finest dirt. Truly it is here. What depth of flavor has the dust-bound dust? A subtle citrus tang offsetting its rich umami flavor. Regrubbins. Here's a fun snack idea for some kids. Try pressing some dark soil into the shape of chocolate cookies. Next, find a patch of white fungus for the creme filling. Get it? You can pretend to be eating a chocolate sandwich cookie. Haha, ew, gross. But it will still taste delicious. Dough grubbins. Soil is moist, soil is sweet. Dirt is a treat that I love to eat. Do you have anything new to say? I am a dust painter, yes. I mix the dust with a binding agent and paint pictures of people and plants. Indeed. Dust paintings. Inevitably, they decay into nothing. Thus, they are of limited use to the collector. My pre-dust-bound work still circulates in the art market, fetching ever higher and higher prices. It is startlingly easy for well-intentioned art to be recontextualized by power and industry until little of its original value remains. So y'all hear about that Joker movie? What is a great artist? Simply a person. I like that. Simply a person. I joke about the Joker movie because it seems that whatever satire it may hold is entirely, from every single review I have seen, entirely undercut by how ineffectively it actually criticizes what it is satirizing and consequently so easily co-opted. Hey there, Nova. You doing okay? Met Ash yet? I think it was a different... No, we're good. I'm just making things up. But with game reviewers, most people don't get to the end of a game. The same way that if you start a movie, you're going to finish a movie. And if you start a TV show, there's a reasonable expectation of at least progressing a large way through it. But if, for example, you pick up Assassin's Creed Odyssey, there is no guarantee that you're going to see the end of Assassin's Creed Odyssey. In fact, there is a very little chance of any given person who picks it up finishing it, because it's a very long game. And even shorter games, if it's more than one sitting, there's each consequent sitting it takes, it's even less of a chance that someone will finish it. Phasmo Channy, have you ever tried dust juice? I believe I have perfected the recipe for this refreshing beverage. First, take a glass of water and set it on your bedside table. Make sure it is uncovered. Next, wait a couple days. Finally, wake up in the middle of the night and take a big swig. Dust juice. Ugh. Ugh. And because of this, games that try to do... Games with complicated themes may not start with the critical aspect of those themes up front. Person. Ever think about people who just get pushed around all day? At first I go, stand up. Oh no, you seem to be saying the same. Ooh, I can talk to the mushroom dog. Mushroom dog. I'm a single mushroom, but I'm connected to an enormous fungal network that extends its filaments far beyond the outskirts of Dustbound Village. To whom do I belong? Millicent Fam. Well, if it ain't the Weederon Witch. Double dub. D-dubs. So Drum got you to wrestle, eh? Didn't know you had it in you. Dang. Guess we all contain multitudes. Possibly literally. Like little people inside. Explain your weird job to me again? I've been meaning to get into wrestling. Can't believe you did it first. Dang, you lit a fire under my buns, D-dubs. But you'll be the one who's toast. Practicing my trash talk. That's cute. But because most people won't get to the end of a game, critical messages in games, even if they end up being critical of whatever thing they may present at the beginning, if they're presenting that thing initially uncritically or without sort of these possibilities of complications, then most people won't get to it, and that's not what most people will take from it. And one thing that I have been liking about this game is that, you know, as soon as I talk to people after clearing dust from the Great Guam, and even beforehand, what the dust does and what its effect seems to be, it was from its beginning sort of seemingly critical, right? It had at least it inspired the possibility that things later would be said, and that's good. Today, red and D, an ominous sign: anger, blood, death, destruction, dust. I'm beginning to realize why so many days have passed without any sign of Palisade. No word of assurance to guide my path. It was a wretched accident that Hanford Haven was eaten by that mangy dust creature. It was a mistake that I ever met these dust-bound. It felt so good not to be alone that I've allowed myself to become split in my purpose. I've lusted over foolish fantasies of a life that could never be my own. But why not? Why couldn't it? Why not? Why? I should be better at this, but my focus wavered. Oh, I did real bad on that. My own weakness made Palisade disappear. I am Nova, the Nano Cleaner. I was created by the Center for a purpose. My destiny is crafted into the framework of existence. My life is not a toy for me to trifle with, not a fantasy for my own amusement. Today I pour out not a possession or a gift. Today I pour out myself. The days continue to pass. Nova spends most of her time in Hanford Haven, returning to Dustbound Village only to exchange her labor for food, as her solo attempts at farming have yielded only sickly and small fruits. She hopes she may be forgiven these moments of weakness. Sometimes she passes her friends in the village. Former friends. Eventually, the day arrives for her next bout with Lumbering Jack. I think actually we'll pick up with this cycle next time on Let's Play.